What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Go Home Ryan, and today we are reacting to the official trailer for the new Hunger Games movie, Sunrise on the Reaping. This is the tale of the HAYMITCH Hunger Games. We get a little bit of an allusion to that in the original 3 Hunger Games novels, and then we got a full Sunrise on the Reaping novel that came out this year, funny enough, 2025. So it feels really weird that we're getting an official teaser so early, considering the movie is coming very, very shortly after the book. It actually was in development while the book was being written or the book was being published. So I feel like Suzanne probably was working with Lionsgate to get this movie out and have it come shortly after the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes. But we're looking forward to it regardless. Excited to see HAYMITCH. He was a popular character in the books and just really did his thing as a really funny character too. Just brings a lot of heart to the story of the Hunger Games. I'm a big fan of the original Hunger Games novels. I don't necessarily or didn't necessarily think that we needed some prequels, so I haven't yet checked out the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, the book, or the Sunrise on the Reaping book, but I'm looking forward to checking them out before the movie comes out. So that way I have a little bit more perspective and a little bit more clarity on what's happening in this narrative. But without further ado, you're not here for me, you're here for the trailer, so let's just go ahead and get into it. Shout out to Glenn Close. She is deserving of everything she has.
Welcome to the glorious reaping of District 12.
And if that isn't Glenn Close, forgive me, please.
Twice the number of tributes. Twice the glory.
I think that's HAYMITCH. I think that's the character that's supposed to be HAYMITCH. Shout out to him. Full head of hair compared to, Woody Harrelson's character, or his version, his portrayal of the character. In addition to that too, I'm getting I saw another comment that said this too before I got into this, but I'm getting real Midsummer vibes from this. It's like the daytime horror. So much of Hunger Games is horrific that you could almost, it is a thriller, but you could almost consider it horror too. But this daytime horror vibe, and this setup. I feel like they took a lot of inspiration from Midsummer and the aesthetics there to set this up for this cornucopia, that starts off the Hunger Games. Hunger Games past. I don't know. Just an interesting look, first and foremost.
Twice the glory.
Oh, and sorry, just real quick. Sorry to pause again. We see in here too, you can kind of see on the sides, you got sledgehammers, you got knives, you got a javelin, you got a dagger in here. Yeah, it's about to get real bloody in these bags. I wonder what these bags are. Probably more weapons for people to take and start stabbing each other with. Who knows?
The glory. It's time for the second quarter quell.
I like that.
Let the 50th Hunger Games begin!
This is beautiful. Oh, Jesse Plemons. Excited to see him.
I think these games are going to be different.
Then we get the OG HAYMITCH voiceover. Yeah, November 20th, 2026. Yeah, what a fantastic trailer. It's so beautiful. Like, oh my gosh, the stylized look at each of these numbers is fantastic. Oh my gosh. It's just a very beautiful teaser, just all together, man. Just I love how they did this, just like artistically love how they did this and put this together. Excited to see these characters too. I'm sure so many, and this shot alone, this shot is beautiful. What a beautiful shot here. Oh my gosh. Just with HAYMITCH and his friend inside of the 8 here, and then yes, again, the midsummer vibes here. Just it's just beautiful, just gorgeous. Either way, I'm super excited for this and super excited to see what changes here. And super excited to see like HAYMITCH in his younger years. I know the book really dives into that, and so I'm excited to check out the book too and get a lot more of him, because he is such a fantastic character, and see how he interacts with the world of Panem in his younger years, and get a little bit more in his backstory. I wonder how much of the book will be different from what the movie is. But considering that Suzanne Collins, like I said before, was developing the book at the same time that the movie was being developed, I imagine it's going to be pretty faithful. Or it could be like how Scott Pilgrim was. Scott Pilgrim versus the World, if you aren't aware, was being made at the same time that the final book was being written. So or was being made, so that way they ultimately decided to go with their own ending because it was taking so long, and so they deviated from the source material that way. I wonder if we may have that same problem here where they decide to deviate from the source material because it was being developed at the same time, but who knows. This is just a fantastic trailer, and I appreciate it too that they gave us that little ending with Woody Harrelson's voiceover and everything. I'm excited to see a lot of this. And then it looks like, I appreciate that we're going to get a little bit of a look too at like District 12 prior to Katniss's arrival on the scene too. And it looks like they like burned down his house, or somebody's house got burned down here. And I imagine this is in District 12 too. Yeah, we're in here. We're excited. We're looking forward to it. You let me know. Are you looking forward to this new Hunger Games movie? Are you excited about the fact that they are continuing the Hunger Games franchise? Despite, a nice little clean wrap up in the original 3, are you excited that we're revisiting this world and that we're getting some prequels and some backstory to how a lot of the characters that we saw in the original trilogy came to be and how they came to be who they were? You let me know in the comments. We can have a conversation about it. And be sure to check out my reaction to the Super Mario Galaxy trailer. Until next time, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It's been Go Home Ryan. Later, Gators.